Good day, my name is Maya Zorlo and I'm going to introduce to you today JBEAUTY. And I have two products in front of me that I'm going to be talking about today and introducing it to you further. First of all, about the company. So JBEAUTY is a company that leads beauty with attractive products with unique and different characteristic designs. It is a manufacturing company that researches products that realizes the needs of the customers themselves. So we have been working with Chinese and Hong Kong markets already, and there's a lot of exports to Watson, Olive Young, Sephora, Sasa, and for example also Tmall. There's several other companies that we're working with together. So it's already an established and recognized brand, I would say. And in the future, we will strive to continuously do products with R&D and become a global company. So about the products, people with sensitive skin and people with skin that have trouble are choosing to do cleansing products that are not always fitting their needs. So I will show to you two cleansing products that can be used with sensitive skin or even for any skin type really. So as you can see, I have two different packagings in front of me. One of them is a cleanser and the other one is a cleansing pad. So we will be looking at the cleansing soap bar for the first one. And so before I show you how to use it properly, I want to go a little bit more into depth about for what it is, for who it is, and what type of ingredients are being used to provide the type of skincare that you need. So the product can be used by irritated skin, like people with irritated skin, for example, and also with the whole family, to be honest. So to kind of control the excessive sebum with your skin, it is kind of like a mild cleanser without causing irritation, and is suitable for sensitive skin and is kind of also relieving inflammatory areas like acne, for example. And effectively, it is like a care for rough and sensitive skins that are able to clean it softly and without causing more irritations, unnecessary irritations. So it's gentle and it's soothing and it's also moisturizing, which is, I feel like, a good combination for all of that. So mainly that is causing, all of this soothing and also the moisturizing effect, for example, is the hyaluronic acid and the milk protein ingredients, and is helping also with the dryness of skin, for example, and is attracting moisture and fixing a bit more like a depth cleansing type of situation. So like I said, there's several different ingredients, and before I go into the ingredients, I would like to demonstrate how to use it and kind of give my expression as well, if that makes sense. And I have one right now already in front of me that is unpacked. It comes in such a bar to use for your face cleansing routine, and it can be easily integrated into your whole cleansing routine in general. And right off the bat, it feels soft already, and I will proceed to wet my hands for you and use it. It has a slight mild, I would say a mild smell to it, just like a tint, like a tiny tint of bit of smell, and feels really soft. Ooh. Feels kind of soft and moisturizing already. I mean, doesn't really feel harsh on the skin, doesn't really feel like it's taking off too much of your own skin's, how would you say that? Your own skin's protecting layer. So the scent is not too irritating. You're able to kind of not leave still a little bit of your skin's own structure to it without irritating it too much. And the scent is not too strong, I would say. I mean, if it was strong, that would kind of, you know, maybe interfere like with other products that you're using on top of it. For the ingredients, like the reason why it feels soft and why it feels moisturizing is first of all, like the hyaluronic acid that I mentioned, and there's one more product inside of this that is kind of like against like all of the inflammatory parts. So it's like Asan-si extract and like milk powder, and it's like a soothing care for your skin. And to the addition, it has 100% extract in it and also powder, and it's kind of like a activity that is like kind of deducting like the harmful substances of your skin, and it's like soothing the irritation from your tired skin, which can like, you know, over the day kind of get kind of polluted, I would say, by the everyday of like the pollution also outside. So we have hyaluronic acid for the moisturization, and then we have the Osokto powder for like the active relief of like the inflammatory acne, and then we have salicylic acid, which is like kind of for like the exfoliation, like for like getting rid of the dead skin cells, anti-inflammatory as well. Then we have argan oil inside, which is kind of giving back a little bit of that moisture that you're taking out, and is kind of forming like a barrier for the skin to improve like your skin texture. And it's kind of, like I said, recommended for people that are kind of struggling with acne or like sensitive skin, have skin that's like itching, and it's helping with like a gentle removal without irritating your skin too much, and basically for everyday use, I would say. It's like an everyday cleanser go-to. And I would say we take a look to the next one, which is the cleansing pads, which are like a more compact, I would say, option. So they are coming in a small package like this, and you have 10 pads inside, and the pads are pretty like easy to, I would say, take with you, put it in your bag, and just like have it on the go as well. And these ones also have hyaluronic acid, 10 hyaluronic acid in them, and like probiotics. But the good one about this is kind of a little bit more anti-inflammatory, if you will, because it has tea tree extract in it and tea tree oil. So it's kind of a little bit of more a deep cleanse and like really getting into the core of like your skin troubles. So you have the opportunity to like on the go take out one, use it, and like kind of control your skin irritation and like get the inflammatory like, you know, acne, for example, under control. So it's kind of like a broken barrier improvement with like biotics as well, probiotics, and it's kind of like an anti-aging effect with like the because of like harmful microorganisms that cause like aging on your skin. So like I already said, there are the components in it with like the tea tree oil, the tea tree leaf extract, and it's good for like also taking off your makeup and cleansing basically anytime, anywhere, since it's like such like a compact small package. And you have like it's basically like a cotton pad, if you will, like a cleansing pad. So it's a little bit more, I would say, softer and gentler on your skin. Let me take one out. It's pretty soft. It has a little bit more like rims on the inside here to like get all the makeup off of your face, basically. You know, like the small creases that you usually have around like your nose area, for example, or your eye area. You can get off all the makeup and excess and like the dirt from your skin for sure with this. And it's really moisturizing. It's really moist. So it's not just like a little bit of product and like a tiny flimsy pad. It's like really moisturizing. It's really thick too. It's thicker than I expected, to be honest. So you have like all the embarrasses to help like clean all of these like hooks and crankies on your face. And like you can really smell the tea tree oil in this. You can really smell the tea tree oil, which is actually really good for your skin. Tea tree oil is one of like the best things that I've experienced on my skin for like getting acne or like inflammations under control, especially once you start having an area on your face with like a little bit more excess like acne, for example. It's easy to get it in control with tea tree oil. So who would I recommend this to? So it's more like a light cleansing with like one pad. You have it on the go. Someone who is a little bit more busy and doesn't really have the time of the day. So you have the opportunity to also like take off all of the dead skin cells on your face at the same time as you're like cleaning your face. Basically for like a everyday, everyone use. And it's kind of like a good opportunity to also use it on, like I said, on the go when you're like having outdoor activities. Basically to round up and, you know, on the go if you need it, if you need to take off your makeup like real quick, or if you need like, if you feel like your face is getting irritated like in one spot, you can just like clean it with this one real quick without having to carry any like big cleansers in your bag, I suppose. And you have 10 of these inside, so it's not just one and then throw it away. You have 10 pads, and you can actually reseal the packaging as well. You have a rim to like reseal it. So yeah, this is a good way to like round it up. I feel like you have the makeup removal cleansing bar for like the daily use at home, and like everyone can use it, your kids, yourself, and like a steady version. And then you have one for the go, like anytime when you need it and you kind of feel like you need to quickly go in there and like clean up your face. And the nice thing, like I said, is you're not stripping your skin of like the essential stuff that it needs. You're like still leaving something on there without being too harsh with your skin. You're able to control irritations and like your sensitive skin without causing damage, and like also nutritiously like giving back with like the argan oil, for example, here, or yeah, like the hyaluronic acid with like the pads as well. Hyaluronic acid is really moisturizing for your skin. So I feel like I've pretty much explained myself and like given my true real-time reaction to the products, and I think you really need to try for yourself to figure out what if my reaction is worth it, because I feel like I probably would integrate this to my to my routine of cleansing my face, since I'm also like always on the lookout for new products that are actually effective and do what they promise. So this was JBEAUTY and the products makeup removal cleansing bar, and then also the pads, the cleansing pads for like a daily cleanse. And thank you for listening to me. Hope my reactions were true to it, and you have like a solid reaction from my side. And I want to say thank you and goodbye.